Crypto Tuesday. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency, but you can't talk about cryptocurrency without also talking about blockchain and the technology that's behind the cryptocurrency. As I mentioned in the intro about John McAfee, I wanted to read this. I mentioned on this show before that I had a friend of mine who represented John McAfee at the time of his demise. And so I did a lot of research on John McAfee about what's going on. I'm very interested in cryptocurrency, technology, Bitcoin. He was at the forefront of all of this. And much of what he said was kind of goofy, but much of what he said was right on point. And I think he had a vision of what this was all about. And to him, as we know that he ran for president in the Libertarian Party, and so privacy, freedom, big part of his philosophy, and much of that I adhere to myself. And so here is something that he said: what blockchain does more than anything else, and what cryptocurrency does, is it's giving us a gift to the individual, like the gift of fire, which will change humanity's direction, culture, directions in one way or the other in a radical fashion. I wanted to go to the side of the individual, not the side of totalitarianism, because he saw that this technology, as we see with all computer technology, it can lead us to freedom and freedom of the individual, or it can lead us to slavery. And which way we're going to go, I think we're at that point now about which way we're going to go. There's ever more regulation when it comes to cryptocurrency. We know that in China, they've tried to outlaw it. It hasn't stopped it really, but they've put regulations and rules and laws in effect to ban cryptocurrency. Why would you think that is? And here in America, they're making many new rules and laws and exchanges. One of the stories we're going to talk about today, maybe we should talk about that story right now first, about them going after some of these cryptocurrency. Let's put that. I like to put that. Storage versus utility. What is the purpose of cryptocurrencies? Is it to store value and make it go up? Here's what I forgot to do. As you know, on the show, I like to start the show on cryptocurrency with a look at the market, because as we know, every week it's different. And so I wanted to look at the market. So let's do that. You know that I use coinflip.tech. I like to go to that website for this information. And so let's pull that up. Again, I always go to coinflip.tech. Here's the markets for just the last 24 hours. We see that Bitcoin has risen 4%. Ethereum has gone up 2%, 1.88. But let's go back to since last time we looked at it, which was 7 days ago, because it's the last Crypto Tuesday. So Bitcoin has gone up almost 20%. It was at 55 last Tuesday, 56, and now it's up to 60, 64, about 10,000, a little less than 20%, but it's still a pretty big rise for a week, wouldn't you say? Ethereum has a similar rise here, went from last week, 3,500 to this week, 3,800. What's that, 10%? So they had a 10% gain. Pretty sizable for a week, I think. Again, it's a very volatile. We know that crypto can be very volatile, and which way or the other. And that's why every week I like to start the show that way, about about where that's coming from.